excited to be here in downtown Aurora on this beautiful, sunny, slightly warm day. Thank you to all of our veterans for your service to our country and those who continue to come back to serve our community. Let's make one more big round of applause for the Veterans of Aurora! We are so excited to be here today. Our parade has stepped off and we'll go right into our ceremony as we stand here on the 11th day of the 11th month, this Armistice Day turned Veterans Day, to celebrate those who packed up and left home and put on the uniforms of one of the branches of the military to defend our freedoms and our liberties and returned home victorious. Another round of applause for the veterans of the United States of America and here at home. Yeah, be careful, Gums. There we go. Thank you. Who would have thought you picked up a grenade today on Veterans Day? Thank you to our county board member, Michelle Gums. Thank you so much for being here today. Our parade, we have a number of units here today. Thank you to our sound guy for being here, keeping us going, into all of you, to our community events department. Leading off our 2023 Veterans Day Parade is the Aurora Police Department Lead Squad, driven by Officer Matt Parrish. Round of applause for our APD. Oh yes. And everybody's gonna end up right back here. The APD Honor Guard follows, made up of officers who volunteer their time to honor officers from the Aurora Police Department who have passed away either during their service or in retirement. The APD Honor Guard participates in parades, banquets, sporting events, and other community activities. Round of applause for our Guard. Next we have the Aurora Fire Department Honor Guard. Strive to honor, to cherish, to remember, to salute with overwhelming pride the fallen members throughout the state. Big round of applause for our Aurora Fire Department Honor Guard. Next we have the Aurora Fire Department. The Aurora Fire Department, second largest in the state of Illinois. I'd like to thank our servicemen and women and their families for protecting our freedoms. There's our chief, Dave McKay. Thank you so much to the Aurora Fire Department. Thank you for your service, gentlemen and ladies. AFD, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Next we have the City of Aurora veterans and our elected officials today. Let's give a round of applause for all of them who are here with us. I see our mayor is here, who's a veteran. Our congressman is here. We're joined by a number of elected officials on the city council. Alderman Lash, Warman, Messiacos, Donnell, Tolliver, Bug, and Bade. I see our keynote speaker who is here with us today, Pastor Tilla McNeely. I see all of our special guests, including our deputy chief of the fire department, who's also a veteran as well. Today's Alderman Bug's birthday too. Happy birthday, Alderman Bug. Hey. And ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Lady Liberty and Uncle Sam. And all the members of our East Aurora NJROTC. Let's make some noise for the Tomcat Navy! The largest unit in the Midwest, the mighty, mighty Tomcat Navy! Established in 1996, the Tomcat Navy now boasts 400 student cadets, making it the largest in the Midwest and in the top 10 throughout the nation. The regiment is being led today by two members of the class of 2024, Cadet Captain Cassandra Torres and Cadet Captain Rose Ramirez. Thank you so much, Commander. Big round of applause for the East Aurora NJROTC. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for these distinguished veterans of the Roosevelt Aurora American Legion Post 84. Since 1919, the Roosevelt Aurora American Legion Post 84 has provided support and services to Aurora's veterans, their families, and their children, fulfilling 4 of the pillars of the charter. Ladies and gentlemen, there she is. She's our state representative. Big round of applause for United States Marine Corps veteran Stephanie Kithowitz. She'll join us on stage. We have a special presentation for the representative in just a bit. She's here with the American Legion. Thank you so much. And can we slow down really quickly? Ladies and gentlemen, World War II veteran Dick Miller. He's a whole legend in this city and throughout the country. 97 years young. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Mr. Dick Miller. What's up, Pop? Good to see you always. Thank you for your service and all that you continue to do for us here in Aurora. You are a hero. Thank you so much. Hey, you like that, right? Another round of applause for World War II veteran, Mr. Dick Miller. Thank you so much, Pop. We're joined on stage by our mayor, by our congressman. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause.
The phones in the desert tent city where I live, a bank of phones that all the soldiers would get to use every so often. And every time I got to use them, I would call home to my mom just to let her know that I was okay. And on the other end of the phone, she'd be crying and scared and concerned that her little boy, who is in the middle of a war, may not make it back home to see her. But it was my job to console her and let her know, no matter how scared I might have been, that things would be okay. We supported each other. My mom, I knew I needed somebody to get back home to. And she prayed for me to make sure that I came home. I expect every time that the staff sergeant standing right here to my right goes out, gets deployed, or serves our country, his wife, Alicia, just like my mom, just like so many mothers and fathers, when their sons and daughters go off, she's concerned. And she gives him that hope to come home. And he has someone always to come home to. So with that, I will read the proclamation for National Veterans and Family Members Families Month. Whereas this month, our nation honors the strength and sacrifices of the families, caregivers and survivors of our veterans and our current service members. Whereas they may not wear the uniform, but their service is essential to our country, and we owe them a debt of gratitude that we can never fully repay. Whereas constant tours, deployments, rotations, and residential movements are difficult for our military families, and we marvel at their resilience. And whereas we honor the stalwart courage and resolve of veteran families caring for their loved ones when their service in uniform concludes, we grieve alongside those families of the fallen who have lost a piece of their souls. Whereas to be a veteran or service member is to have endured and survived challenges most people will never know. And to be the family of one of those courageous heroes is to sacrifice more for our country than most people will ever give. Therefore, I, Mayor Richard C. Irvin, do hereby proclaim November as National Veterans and Military Family Month, as we pay homage to the unrelenting bravery and dedication of all who wear the uniform and the unwavering love and support of all who serve alongside them. Let's give the Alcaraz family a round of applause. Let's give every family of a veteran a round of applause. Show them what we appreciate everything they do. And I'd like to give this proclamation, this plaque, to the Alcaraz family, to Alicia and her husband, Sergeant Alcaraz, to show them that we appreciate everything they have done for the city of Aurora. Let's give them a big round of applause again. God bless Aurora. God bless the United States of America. Happy Veterans Day. Woo!
105 years later, Armistice Day, now Veterans Day, we remember at the hour those who sacrificed and served from that war, and those before, and the wars and the conflicts and the hostility after. Continue the moment of silence in honor of those who served and sacrificed.
The armistice was signed in occurrence of
Thank you so much. And thank you to our volunteers, Pete Rodriguez of the Fox Valley Marines, Al Scott of the Marines at Attachment 1233, Daniel Rivera as well, Jesus Cervantes of Ambeth Post 103, David Wall of Roosevelt or American Legion Post 84, as well as Chuck Granholm and Bob Meade of Post 84. And thank you to Mr. Tim Cooper, the trumpeter of Post 84. Let's give them all a round of applause, please. Thank you. You may be seated again. 105 years later, Armistice Day has evolved into Veterans Day. For so many years celebrating that exact moment when the war ended. Now it's evolved to celebrating those who made certain that that war ended and all the others since then. And we appreciate each and every one of you. Along with our recipients, the three previously announced, we have one additional recipient of the Mayor's Award of Meritorious Service. He stands also as our guest speaker. And so, thank you. The colors will stay standing as we play the Armed Services Medley. When your military branches medley is played, please give a round of applause for your medley. You can begin. The United States Army.
the dusty trail, and those big stars go rolling along.
are.
We're always ready for the call. We place our trust in